Welcome back to the channel. I'm Trevor and I'm here again with Carmen from Elevated Experience Camping. And today we're going to be talking about a topic that, comes up, what do you do when you're camping, right? There's a lot of activities in your campground. You have a lot of free activities that are available for campers. And we're going to talk about those today. Okay. All right. So if you guys are looking for a great spot to go camping, Willey West Campground, Elevated Experience Camping, they've got it going on. So let's talk about some of the free stuff. So number one, why did you decide to do some free giveaways and things? And what kinds of things do you got going?
Yeah. So one of the reasons we decided to have a balance of costs, things that cost in the campground and things that are free, is so that everybody can partake and do something in the campground, whether they're on a tighter budget or, they're there for a vacation. There's something for everybody. Also, one of the things that is really important to me when we do stuff in the campground is if there's a way that I can put an educational spin on it or makes it a family event and an activity for all ages, we really like to do that. And so a lot of our free activities cater to that because it's kind of usually going over cross-generational.
Okay.
Grandparents bringing their grandkids, stuff like that. So a couple of years ago, we brought in a bird bingo. And it is slowly taken off and it's great. It flew off the shelves last year. People of all ages can look for the different birds that are in the provincial park area that we're in. And then they can bring their bird bingo back and we have a treasure box full of prizes. So nice. Everybody gets a prize for doing it. So this year we are introducing 2 more bingo types. We're doing one more campground activity specific. So you might see somebody, making s'mores or somebody, in the splashing around in the river.
Okay.
So it's going to have kind of those kind of things. And then we did, because from our stats, about 70% to 80% of people bring their pets camping.
Okay.
Large amount. And we are definitely fur baby friendly. So we have a bingo that is dedicated to fur babies.
Okay.
So
nice.
Yeah. So it's got different things like, you have to find an all black dog or one wearing a bandana or sitting on a camping chair or begging for food, all these kind of things. Mm-hmm. So we're pretty excited about that. And on the topic of our fur babies, this year we are putting out in different spots in the campground water dishes for our little fur friendly guys.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. So water dishes, great stuff. And so the bingo is kind of like you fill out your bingo card and a little bit of a scavenger hunt at the same time.
Exactly.
Yes. Well, what are some other things that you've got that are, no cost, free for anybody to take part in?
Yeah. So each year and when I say we, the staff, because I'm not a very good green thumb person, but we actually put in gardens and herbs and those are free for people to use. So in the garden, we usually have lettuce, carrots, radishes, onions. Those are and potatoes. And the herbs, we do a whole bunch of variety, and people are welcome to come and take whatever they want, whenever they want. Those are completely open, free to the public. We do offer seating in the day use area, which is pretty rare. Sometimes in day use areas, you get a couple picnic tables, but we actually have chairs and benches all down throughout that area. So that is also free. The other thing we have 3 orienteering courses that are completely free. There's a beginner course, intermediate, and an advanced course. And so those are really good because a lot of people do not know how, especially in the world of technology, know their north, west, south, and east. And so we actually let them rent for free compasses. So again, it's a great activity to do as a family to kind of learn how to navigate just that simple basic skill.
Nice. Yeah. That's something that we don't typically do, right? We've got our Google Maps, right? That's never wrong.
Right.
Okay. So we've got a couple of things there. What else do you have that is free or, low charge for people to use while they're at the campground?
Yeah. So another thing we do is we have pop-up events. And this year we're kind of looking at it as kind of like a block party idea, but a campground party. where we'll have low cost food or do it in potluck style. We're kind of playing around with some ideas, but at those events, like the bouncy castle will go up for free and karaoke. We do karaoke. We bought a karaoke machine last year, and the first time we took it out, it was a great hit. So whenever it's nice on a Saturday night, we whip out the karaoke. This year, our software system, CampSpot, is allowing, has a feature now where we can directly text our customers that are in the campground. So this is a great way where we can let everybody know when we're sort of having these free pop-up events in the campground.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Good communication. And as long as they got cell service, we're good to go. Right on. Great. Now, was there anything else that you wanted to talk about today about the free stuff that you've got going on? Of course, I mean, it's outdoors, it's camping. You can go, splash in the river if you want. If you brought your own bike, you can take your bike around. I'm sure there's trails, and not too far from there, there's some other things that they can do. But is there anything else that is free for people to use and enjoy?
Yeah. So on top of the bingos, another thing we're introducing this year is self-directed meditation walks. So we have organized different meditation walks, as well as doing exercise and exercise routine using nature.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then the last thing I always like to point out is I like to tell people that if you're coming for a special event or team building, family reunion, if people get a hold of me, usually about 2 weeks before they're coming, we can put together a very specific scavenger hunt for your group. So I've had lots of times when people are coming with family reunions, they'll send me pictures of the family. So then they have to find their family members throughout the campground in a scavenger hunt. So we will do it. We will make it specific to your group if you would like.
Right. And no charge for that.
No charge for that.
Right on. That's awesome. So is that all of the fun things that you've got planned so far?
So far.
All right.
But we're always looking for new ideas. Right now, I currently still have 3 staff working with me through the winter, and we're all in research mode right now. So we're hoping to come up with what we come up with.
Come up with some new stuff. Yeah. All right. So guys, if you're looking for a great place to go camping, check out Willey West at elevatedexperiencecamping.com, and that's where you'll find it, and you can book your camping spot starting in January. So keep a lookout for that.
January 12th, 9:00.
January 12th. You heard it here, folks. 2026. That's when it's going to happen. Thanks so much, Carmen. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye.